Matar Ibrahim Matar, seen here with his young family, is a member of the largest opposition party, al-wefaq. He's one of 18 MPs who resigned in February because of the violence against pro-democracy protesters. His wife Amal was with him when he was arrested on May the 2nd.
We were chased in the street by masked men in plain clothes with the machine guns. They cornered us in the street and take him out from the car in front of my eyes with the guns pointed at his head.
For 5 weeks, Amal heard nothing. She didn't even know where her husband was being held. On June the 12th, she was told he'd been taken to a military court. She raced to the courthouse to see him. He'd been in solitary confinement for 40 days and faced charges of giving the media wrong information. She describes the first time her children saw him.
It was very emotional. Ahmed was shocked, couldn't express himself. Sarah was holding his hand and was telling him, let's go home. She was pulling him to take him out of the room, to take him back home. They couldn't understand why he was kept there and why he cannot come back with us.
According to the Bahrain Center for Human Rights, Matar is one of more than 900 people who remain in jail, almost 5 months since security forces backed by the Saudi and United Arab Emirates armies cleared the Pearl roundabout of pro-democracy protesters. Bahrain's king recently set up what he says is an independent international commission to investigate allegations of human rights abuses, including torture and arbitrary arrests. But there is widespread fear of coming forward.
People are still don't feel safe to talk to the commission or to testify about what they witnessed because people are still in jail and being tried for expressing their opinion.
As the investigations continue, so do the protests. Thousands marched last week after the king-approved parliamentary reform submitted by mainly pro-government groups that had participated in so-called national dialogue and reconciliation meetings. In October, the Human Rights Commission will offer the government recommendations based on what it finds, but it has no legal authority to ensure they are acted on. And there is little faith that the government won't interfere in the investigation, especially among the many hundreds of people like Matar who fill Bahrain's jails and say they are being punished for their opinions and silenced because of what they know. Stratford, Al Jazeera.